And so through this study, we're going to get uncomfortable, we're going to get honest, we're going to get raw, we're going to get real, and we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about insecurities, we're going to talk about core beliefs about our lives, and we're going to talk about who God says you are and sink into it. Rather than it just being head knowledge, we're going to transfer it to our heart so that we can walk in freedom, knowing that our identity is secure in the Lord. We are going to talk through how no achievement can change your identity. A lot of the times, and we're going to dive into this more, a lot of the times we believe that if we achieve X, Y, Z, or if we do this perfectly, or if we get the relationship, or if we get that perfect scenario, that dream job, that dream house, that whatever, fill in the blank, then we will be worthy of love. But that's the beauty of the gospel, is that God loved us, period. He loved us before the foundation of the earth. Before you even born, he loved you. You're not going to be more loved, more valuable, more chosen, more perfect when you arrive. We're inviting the love of the Lord into your life, into your heart right now, where you are, in the mess. You are the same amount of loved if you have $1 million in the bank account or if you owe $1 million to somebody. You're the same amount of loved by God. And that's because it's what he declares. That's what he declares about you. And he sees something more important than just the numbers in your bank account. He sees something more important than just the way your hair looks. He sees something more important than how tall you are. He sees something more important than your career. He sees you. He sees you, and he loves you for you. Everything stripped away, he still loves you for you. So we are going to dive in and we're going to get honest and we're going to work through different levels of our identity. Because while we've talked about subconscious and conscious beliefs about our identity, kind of surface level, more deeply rooted identity, there's also different aspects of our identity over time. So we are going to structure this study in terms of our identity of the past, what we believe about our past selves, identity of the present, what we believe now about ourselves, and our identity of the future, and who God calls us to be, who he says we are in the future, and who he says throughout time. So join me in this. There's going to be 9 total videos that you can watch, 3 about our past identity, 3 about our present identity, and 3 about our future identity. So I'm so grateful that you are joining me in this journey, and I can't wait to dig in.